Welcome, Virgos. This is your New Year 2023 reading. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, please hit that like button. It really does let me know that the messages are resonating with people and that they're getting to the right people. If it does not resonate with you, on my channel I do have other timed reads as well as timeless readings, and you can check your sun, moon, rising. You may find your messages in there, okay? If you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing. I missed my subscribers video yesterday, and I will get that up today. I'm so sorry for those of you who are subscribed, but I do subscriber videos where I can focus down on the energy of just the people subscribed to my channel, which gives you an extra reading, okay, each week. Okay, Virgos, please. Well, that's a good card to have for your overall energy this year. You're starting out here with the Ace of Discs, which tells me that there's new opportunities coming in for you for abundance. This could be a new job, new promotion. You may be considering starting a business or investing in some kind, or even doing a side hustle, maybe YouTube, or, you know, I don't know what all the side hustles are, but I know there's plenty of them. But I do kind of get a lot of you might be starting your own little side business like that, okay? And then you do have the Six of Discs here, which talks about, to me, the Six of Discs talks a lot about financial stability. It can talk about giving and receiving help and generosity, okay? Let's keep going here for you guys. So you do have the Nine of Wands, which tells me you're going to be going through some recovery. That means something probably happened in 2022 that you guys are still recovering from here in 2023. And when you do have the Death card here. Okay, so something's coming to an end, or recently came to an end here at the end of 2022, or comes to an end because you're getting that Nine of Wands and this Death card at the same time. So it does look like you're doing some recovery over something that has ended, okay? Yeah, and this is why I always say, never worry about the Death card. The Death card comes because it's taking something out of your life that no longer serves you to start you on a new journey. Your very next card is the Green Man, which is the Fool card, which tells me you guys are going to have a new journey this year. So you have the Fool, which is a great card to have, and you have it mixed with this Ace of Discs here. So there's a lot of new stuff coming in for you guys. It does look like you do have some financial security. It does look like something's going to come to an end, and you guys are going to need some time here to recover and possibly bring things into harmony. This is your middle card. This is an important card. When I finish the spread, you'll see what I mean. But just as important in it as that Ace of Discs here is this Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups talks about bringing things into harmony. It can be two aspects of yourself. It can be you and another person, or it can be any two things in your life. So that's going to be an important thing for you this year, is harmony, bringing things into harmony. And you do have that Ten of Discs, which is awesome, guys. You guys have a lot of good cards here. The Ten of Discs talks about building a life you can be proud of, building a legacy for yourself, okay? And the Seven of Wands talks about defending your position in something, or competition or rivalry of some kind. So it does look like you'll have to really stand up for yourself at some point here, or deal with some competition in some way. Another Ace for you guys. Awesome. The Ace of Wands talks about creative pursuits, okay? So there might be something new creative. It might have to do with that Ace of Discs. You might be able to, like I was saying with the side hustle thing, some of you guys might be very creative. You might have your own skills that maybe aren't necessarily a job set skills. Like, you can't go get a position for it, but that there is opportunity there for you and what you're creative with. I know a lot of wonderful artists. They teach art online, and they'll have their own YouTube channel, or they sell their art online, you know, through Etsy or something like that. I'm getting stuff like that for you guys, okay? I'm getting that you guys have some form of skills here, and this year you're going to start using them, you know, to create the life that you want. This Ten of Discs, okay? to be able to work for yourself using the skills that you do have. I mean, that's not going to apply to everybody, obviously. This is, 1/12 of the world's population here, okay? But that is coming in strongly for some of you, okay? And then the last card you get here is the Five of Cups, which talks a lot about loss, grief, feeling unloved or feeling abandoned in some way. But at the top of this card, it also says regret, okay? And a lot of times this card will play out when we regret decisions that we have made in the past, okay? But the thing about the Five of Cups is there's 2 cups down, and that's what we end up focusing on. We don't realize that there's 3 cups still up here, okay? We think we've lost everything. We feel like we've lost everything that's important to us. But the reason that the moon is in this card is just to tell you that that's an illusion. There's still 3 cups here for you guys, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Nine of Cups, which that's a beautiful card to have as well. You guys really do have some beautiful cards here. And we're not going to get through a whole year with no struggles, right? I mean, every year has its own set of struggles and its own beauty to it, okay? The Nine of Cups to me, it talks about emotional stability. It could talk about wishes coming true and material luxury. To me, it talks a lot about your cups are satisfied. You're content with your life. You feel like, oh, everything's okay, all right? And I do feel like that's coming in for you guys, where you're just going to be really bringing things together with this harmony card. You guys are going to, this year, really bring your life into harmony and head for the things that you want. Oh, quick read. For those who just want a quick overview and don't want to stay for all the details, you have a lot of opportunities coming in for you this year, okay? Your main card is this Ace of Discs. And I am feeling for a lot of you, you may start into your own business or own side small business, like what they consider a side hustle, okay? Where you're going to be using some creative skills. Something creative, something that's uniquely you. Like, that's what I'm hearing. It's uniquely you, okay? Whatever that is for you, that's something you should definitely consider exploring this year. I'm getting woodworker. I don't know who's a woodworker, but maybe one of you is a woodworker. And that's something that you could teach on YouTube, or the products that you make you could sell online in some way, or locally even, okay? But for some of you, I am getting you have special skills, that not everybody has, and that you should utilize those to make your life happy and abundant, okay? And then coming in, you do have some financial security here, or someone coming in to help you, or you're giving help to somebody. You're going to go through a recovery period because something comes to an end, but it's going to start you out on a new journey. When this new journey comes in, guys, the great thing about the Fool card is it brings in excitement, okay? It's almost like that raw, primal energy of, life being brand new again, okay? In the tarot, the reason for the major arcanas is it takes us through, when we get to that last card, the World card, it's the completion to a cycle, okay? It's the completion. We start all back over here on a new journey, all right? So, with this recovery card, a lot of times that's where that World card will end up coming in, is because due to a time of recovery, we learn our lessons, we complete our goals. All right, so then when you start on this new journey, you're going to have to bring a lot of things here into harmony. A lot of times when we start into new things, there is things a little bit chaotic, right? The Fool is great at bringing chaos, okay? That's for sure. But it's for a good reason, a good purpose. Then you're going to be working on harmony a lot this year, because you want to get to your 10 of Discs. You want to succeed. You want to do well. You want to feel proud of the life that you have. You're going to come across some competition or rivalry, especially for anybody who's starting out, let's say in a new job. Some of you might try to get a new job, okay? And there might be some competition for that position in a company, okay? For those of you not heading to, create your own little side business, there's new positions you may be applying for this year. And there might be a lot of competition in those positions, okay? Again, a creative year for you guys. There's creativity coming in. A lot of you guys have creative skills. I have this sense that a lot of you don't recognize you have these creative skills. That's kind of what I'm getting. So I'm putting out there. Some of you, What I'm getting, some of you are artists, painters, writers. Some of you are woodworkers. Like, that's coming in strong for somebody. Somebody who has woodworking skills, okay, who works with wood in some way. This could be a lucrative business for you, okay? I'm getting some of you might run classes, like, on the side. So whatever it is that you're good at, whatever your skills are, we all have some creativity in us. Whatever that happens to be for you, you may want to explore that this year, okay? The regret that you're feeling, I do believe, is because of what came to an end and this recovery period for you guys, okay? There might be some regrets in that for you. That is the quick version, but you're going to come out of this stable in the end, all right? Everything's going to be okay. That's the quick read for 2023. For those of you who'd like to delve a little deeper, let's look into this for you guys. 6 of discs, please. 6 of discs for Virgos. 6 of discs for Virgos. Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles. This is going to be a good year for you guys for career and finances. I'm telling you, the 8 of Pentacles talks all about working very hard and mastering your skills, okay? So to get to this financial stability here that you're looking for, that you want to create this year, and this 10 of discs, work very hard on your skills, on the skills that you know, and master your skills. That's going to take you to that. 9 of Wands, please. 9 of Wands for Virgos. That one wanted to bounce out. Justice. Some of you may have a court case going. If you do, justice will be served in your favor. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra, okay? In either way, this isn't a cause and effect situation for you guys, okay? Something happened, and the effect of that is that you need time to recover. You need to refine balance and harmony in your life when the Justice card shows up, and you know, realize that the situations that happened have, you know, do have their effects, okay? And you're now dealing with those. And on the Death card, we do have the 6 of Cups. This tells me this is something that, okay, the 6 of Cups talks about nostalgic value. So this is the thing that came to an end is something that has been in your life for a long time. So this is not, and it could very well be a romantic relationship, a family member, a friend. It could be a long time standing job, okay? And for each of you, it will play out differently. This is a lot of people that I'm reading for right now, okay? If I was reading for one person, I could get more in depth, but reading for this large of a group, all I can tell you is that it has nostalgic value to you, okay? And that thing that has nostalgic value to you that comes to an end this year is going to take you into a new journey here, all right? And we may find out what that is here as we go along, but, you know, just overview for this many people, something with, you know, a lot of, that's been in your life a long time. This new journey is taking you to your King of Pentacles, which Virgos, that is your energy, okay? You are an earth sign. And the King of Pentacles is great. He's fair, he's kind, he's reliable, he's patient, okay? He has equal give and take, and he's wise in business and investing, okay? I can't stress this enough for you guys. Some of you have skills you should be getting out there. I feel it strongly. 2 of Cups. Okay, so this harmony, and if I go this way with this Death card, okay, this 2 of Cups is clarifying the Knight of Cups, which tells me that this is most likely a romantic situation for most of you guys. I see the Knight of Cups as Prince or Princess Charming. You know, it talks about romance and love in that way, you know, when we have those romantic feelings towards someone else. And usually those feelings are very genuine, okay, when the Knight of Cups shows up. Like, it's not a fairy tale, it's actual genuine romance and interest and love in those ways. if this isn't what has come to an end, it needs to be brought into balance. So if you're in a relationship this year and things are just off, it's time to bring it back into balance, okay? If this is something that ended, you may have to still work with this person in some way. Say you have kids together, something like that, or a court case going on. You know, try to bring harmony to the situation the best that you can. And if this is... yeah, I feel for most of you, it's going to fall into one of those. If this is a relationship that ended and you don't have court cases going on, you just might have to not end up in a challenging situation, which would come next here after this, which we'll get to that card here in a minute, okay? 10 of Discs. Because you do feel like you need to stand your ground on something, all right? The 10 of Discs is clarified by the 10 of Discs. Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is a strong energy for you guys this year. You have the opportunity this year, okay? I can't stress this enough to you guys. You have the opportunity this year to use your creative skills and make them abundant. These are new opportunities coming in for you guys that will take you to your 10 of Pentacles. I feel it. This is strong energy for you guys this year. This is a year for... I'm surprised the Magician isn't here yet, okay? Like, this is... I can feel the manifestation of this for you guys. Or the Empress. One of the two. I keep waiting to show up. Okay, 7 of Wands, please, for Virgo. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so on this situation... if this is in the work front, if there's competition, it's saying keep your skills honest, keep yourself honest, be honest in that situation, okay? If this is on a love situation, it's saying speak your truth, know your truth, live your truth, all right? The Queen of Swords is the most honest card in the deck, but watch your tongue, be careful, because the Queen of Swords can also get aggressive, especially with her words. And that could be an air, this could also be an air sign coming in your life. If this isn't your energy and it's their energy, one, they could be a very honest person, maybe bluntly honest to the point of hurting your feelings, okay? And that might be causing some rivalry and conflict, because sometimes, you know, and this is an air, that would be most likely an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and we do have the Libra card here as well on your recovery. So this is possibly a Libra in your guys' lives that you're dealing with here, okay? So let's see, what is this? Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands. You're getting the 8 of Swords on this. Yeah. Okay, so the 8 of Swords talks about self-imprisonment in our own minds, okay? So you're getting hung up on this, I think. You know, in being an earth sign, you guys like things that are very stable, very sure. You don't like taking risks, okay? So, you know, if you have a long-term standing job, it doesn't mean you can't start something out on the side. Don't get all up in your head thinking, oh, you know, this is taking my time. This may not serve me. I already have a stable life. I do feel like you guys need to delve into your creativity a little bit this year. Use those skills, okay? But it's saying you're imprisoning yourself in your thoughts about this. All right, let's get one more card on that for you guys, because I really feel like this is a big energy for you guys this year. Oh, or there might be a new love interest coming in for you guys too. I really felt this was on the career. Let's get one more. Okay, or this love situation is stopping you here. Okay, so this is the Lover's card. You also have the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords here. It's kind of not a very good mix. All right, but I don't think this is a new opportunity coming in for you guys. I think this is talking about a prior situation that you're recovering from. It might be stopping you from moving forward in this creative pursuit. And it's got you all up in your head, okay? Because I really do feel like this and this go together for your 10 of Pentacles. You have a double 10 of Pentacles. what I can say to you is, yeah, you know, when things end, it is very hard, and it can stop us from being able to really create the things that we want in our life if we allow it to take over our minds. So please be very careful about that this year, okay? Because your next card is the Five of Cups, which is a difficult feeling. So this opportunity is here for you. Remember how I told you, you still have 3 cups standing. You're not looking at them. You can't see them because you're experiencing that loss, okay? This Ace is here. It's probably one of those cups still standing there for you, but you got to turn around, choose to see that cup and head that direction instead of focusing on these 2 cups laying down that you've lost. And that does seem like a relationship for a lot of you guys, okay? For those of you who are in a solid relationship, this doesn't apply to you. This could be just in your head about your relationship and trying to get it back in balance, okay? For those of you who are one ended, this is going to take a lot of toll on you. For those of you who are in a relationship, your partner could also be trying to stop you from taking this pursuit. And I would say don't let them do that, okay? Or it might be causing conflict because you want to do this new thing. 5 of Cups, please. The Queen of Pentacles. So for you here, you're regretting, because I really do feel like you're in that King of Pentacles energy here. You're creating, you want abundance, that's your energy. So is the Queen of Pentacles, but I feel like this is somebody coming in here that you're experiencing a lot of regret about, okay? There's hurt, there's pain, there's loss for a lot of you in this situation, or a past situation for some of you. Time's kind of fluid, so it's going to work out a little differently for different people. Some of you, this may have already happened. I am getting that. Some of you, this may happen here probably at the beginning of the year. But by the end, I want one more card on this. I feel like this relationship thing going on is holding you up from creating the things that you want here. Okay, you gotta go Hermit mode. And the thing about this particular deck with the Hermit card, okay, in this particular deck, he plays out a lot with the Ace of Pentacles. He holds 1 pentacle in his hand. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. But in this deck, he often plays out with the Ace of Pentacles. And it usually shows up as a time where you need to really go inside and think about what you want in your career, okay? In the things that you create. You know, career is a lot more than just about abundance and the money we make from it. It is what we spend a lot of our time doing. So the things that we want to do with that time, you know, should be important to us. They should matter, okay? And when you go into Hermit mode, you kind of get that time of isolation to really think, how do I want to influence the world with my work, okay? And that's what it's asking you to do here, all right? So instead of experiencing that regret, you're going to have to go inside. You're going to have to think about this relationship. You're going to have to think about your opportunities here in career. And you're going to try to bring that into balance and harmony, okay? You got both things going on at the same time this year, and it looks like throughout the year, all right? So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here for you guys. The Page of Cups, which to me talks about a time of reflection. The pages are often messengers to me. And the way that the Page of Cups gets his messages through to you is when you take that time to reflect, okay? So take that time. Excuse me. My allergies are pretty bad this year. I'm struggling with it. Okay. Virgo. Main obstacle. Thank you. So you have the 5 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, okay, so this conflict here, this is your main obstacle for the year, okay? This rivalry where you feel like you need to stand your ground, all right, with this person is your main obstacle for the year, okay? So let's see, how do we overcome this obstacle? How do we, okay. Eight of Knives. which takes you back to here, okay? This Eight of Swords, which goes back to this creativity thing, okay? Take your focus off. The way to get through this is to take your focus off of that situation, okay? You're gonna have to turn around and look at those other cups. I just want to see if there's anything else. Yeah, and that's exactly what it's saying. Okay, this is part of that obstacle. This is where you get stuck in this obstacle. You get stuck in your own head, in your own thoughts. Then you have the Page of Wands, which goes right along with that Ace of Wands. And like I was telling you, I was waiting for it to come out. The Empress. You're supposed to be creating this year. You have the opportunities to create, to birth things into reality. Okay, that's what the Empress does. She's not just a mom figure. She births anything into reality. You can't do that if you're stuck up in your head like this. If you get a see, the Eight of Swords is a self-imposed imprisonment. It's not due to somebody else. It's due to yourself. Okay. And we do this to ourselves usually when we do feel a lot of loss and hurt and pain, okay? So the way through this is to focus on what you want to create. Focus on the things in your life that you want to create. That Ten of Pentacles, you got a double Ten of Pentacles. It's here for you this year if that's what you choose to put your mind on, okay? Major lesson for the year here for Virgos, please. The Five of Cups. Yeah. Your major lesson here is dealing with that grief, okay? What will be the outcome? That takes you right back here to that Five of Cups, okay? And which has the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit, okay? Which we talked about. Okay, and then your outcome when you complete this lesson is the Nine of Cups, which you have right here, which we talked about, that talks about emotional stability. You're going to feel good. Everything in life is going to be okay. Wishes start coming true. You start to experience material luxury. All right, guys? Like, that's great. That's beautiful. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Baskets. Ace of Cups, sorry. Once you reach this state, your cup's going to be overflowing. You're going to be feeling good with good emotions. Okay, guys? Let's see here. Animal advice for love for Virgos, please. Horse, freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. This is a perfect card for this, guys. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's a greater purpose for you. Don't get caught up in it, okay? You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change. Things are changing and you accomplish your dreams. That Ten of Pentacles here, guys. So yes, one thing is ending, but put your focus on the things that are coming in. And for your career, Wolf, Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have love that endures. Yeah, this is a start of a new journey for you guys. We know this. And some of you may actually be a teacher. Like I did get, running some classes or something. And you do have to have that perseverance. There will be challenges. It says there will be challenges, but persevere through this, okay? I do feel like this goes over here for you guys. Spiritual journey here for Virgos, please. Thank you. White Stag, Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely. You guys are meant to create your blessings here with your magic. You are meant to follow your intuition and go where you want to go. There are things awakening within you here, guys. All right, so Virgos, this is going to be quite the year for you guys. You've got the ability to create and bring in so much. Please don't get hung up too badly in your own thoughts and get into your own ways here, okay? You have so much new coming in for you, new aces, the Fool, you know, just so much abundance with these double Ten of Pentacles. You guys are heading to great places, all right? Virgos, thank you so much for being here. If this does resonate with you, please hit that like button. If you find out later in the year it resonates with you, please come back and comment so I know. And if you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I would love to have you here for future reads. Until we meet again.